Hello! Hello, everybody. Hello, Hoffer. Hello, Betty. Hello, Amethyst. Hello, Gamer Beeb. Hope y'all are having a good evening. Alexander Dean, hello. Hello. I'm trying a slightly new thing today where I have my chat windows in a different spot, so I'm seeing if that makes it easier for me to follow along while playing. Hopefully I remember to look in the correct place during the stream. Hello, everybody! It's been a little while, but we're back with some Story of Seasons. We skipped last week, so I think it's been a little while. Hope everyone's doing good. I have been playing off stream quite a bit. I have a full barn of animals, so that's time consuming. And But I think it's been a little while since I played it off stream. I think I'm around the end of winter of year 3, so we're gonna see the transition to year 4. So we'll see. I think year 4 is when we unlock or can unlock the ultimate tools. So I don't know. Maybe we'll max out our farming tools sometime. Hello, wifey. Wait. Okay, so we're in winter 7. Hello, my child is just standing in his room, just like I did when I was a kid. Still going strong. Oh yeah, I was curious, Betty, how because you were playing this game too, but like how long did you stick with it? Are you still playing, or did you kind of just, my child will never see adulthood? Oh, I see. Forever young. Mama Jojo always seems really busy, but she's still super nice to me. I love her. Yay. My child loves me. He no longer wants to kill the animals because he's jealous. Okay, let's sleep. But yeah, how's everyone doing? I feel like it's been an eventful week somehow. Did anyone see the eclipse? That was the big thing this week, right? Yesterday, even? Not even the... Oh my god, it's only Tuesday. I keep talking like it's Friday. I did not see the eclipse. GamerBeeb saw the eclipse in totality? Oh yeah! Yeah, like GamerBeeb lives in the path of totality, right? Oh, that's so cool. Eclipse was the coolest thing I've seen in my life. Doing super swell, saw the eclipse, and then my dog ran into me and knocked me down. He was like, stop burning your eyeballs! He saved your life. You saw it in totality? Oh, that's so cool. Oh my, yeah, I had a coworker who went to go see it, and today they were like, it was like the craziest thing ever. It was so crazy. And I was like, man, now I feel kind of, maybe I should have traveled. I live kind of far though from the path of totality. I guess that didn't stop my coworker. But giving your child an Everstone. Lost motivation to finish because there's no mines. Ah. Oh my god, what was I doing in this game? It felt like a dream. My memories of it don't feel real. Yeah, like I mean, it must feel extremely surreal because it's just like not a thing that naturally happens. Hello, Greg. Joy on a Tuesday. That's like my favorite emotion. It's one of my favorite emotions too. The streaming emotion. Jojo, you should have come to visit me. Okay, that would have been cool. Going to see the eclipse in totality, but even better seeing GamerBeeb. That would have been so great. I don't know. I felt kind of this FOMO. I almost said YOLO. That's not the correct acronym. I felt the FOMO the last time the eclipse happened. And now I felt the FOMO again, so maybe... I don't know. But who knows if it's gonna happen again in North America. I felt like I was playing Outer Wilds. Whoa. Look at all these sheep. Look at all these sheep. I also got one of every cow. Oh god, they're all screaming. Happy Taco Bell Tuesday. The employee gave me the wrong order today. Oh no. They leave it outside. New JoJo emotes. Oh yeah, I just they've been there for a little while. I didn't announce them or anything, but yeah, just chose a couple of good. I didn't make them. I chose a couple of better Twitch TV emotes and added them because I thought they were on brand. Another 20 years. Okay, well, I'll mark it on my calendar. Maybe I'll be retired then. I guess I'm not that old. I was bet you always get the wrong tacos. Somebody's out together at Taco Bell. Picked up my mobile order for 1 chalupa and they gave me 2 hard tacos. That's not even close to the same thing. Did you eat the tacos? Betty, are you the type of person that's like, excuse me, this was the wrong order, or do you just like cry and eat it? I cry and eat it type person. Hello, Jimbo's Arcade. Not the hard tacos. We always talk about Taco Bell here. I know we always talk about food. We gotta cut down on the Taco Bell or the food. It's crazy that 20 years doesn't sound that long to me as I get older. It means long, but not unfathomable. Yeah, because it's like I've experienced 20 years. You know, like it's sort of. Because you can kind of look back on 20 years. I think when you're still at an age where you haven't experienced 20 years yet, you're like, what even is 20 years? What happens in 20 years? But now that I've kind of lived like at least 20 years, I'm kind of like, okay, well, I've experienced 20 years and it wasn't that bad. So like, I don't know. She ate the one that was wrongly sent to her door the day after, so I think she wouldn't hesitate. I would say something about still there, but I didn't discover it until I went home. So I ate it as I filled out a contact us form. Oh, maybe they'll give you a refund, hopefully. Hello, Jimbo. Jimbo's Arcade says, I'm following since you collabed with Beanie, but I haven't been able to catch a stream. Oh man, that was a long time ago. That was like when I was really kind of starting out. Well, thank you for following all this time. I appreciate it. I'm sorry my sheep keeps screaming. Please stop screaming. They always scream when I walk next to them. I don't think I'm that horrifying. People are using emotes right now. I thought they were insane writing JoJo Jam. I can't see them. Oh no. Yeah, you need the so since I don't monetize my channel, I don't have emote slots, like official Twitch emote slots. So I'm using the Better Twitch TV browser extension. So if you want to use the emotes, you can install that and then you can see them. Or you can just kind of imagine them whenever people write JoJo Jam. Oh, Betty set up a very handy command. Thank you, Betty. Have I snuggled all of my animals? I need to snuggle them. I see you're in year 4. Who did you romance? I married, well, I romanced everyone in classic Harvest Moon fashion, but I did ultimately marry Cecilia. I can't remember. She goes by Cecilia in the old games, and I keep forgetting which is the new name, which is the old name. Yeah, because I was actually really debating among the girls, because I don't really like any of the guy characters. They're all kind of weird in different ways. I thought that Matthew was kind of cute, and then that was a mistake because he's got some emotional baggage, and I don't really want to deal with that. I'm like, man, get out of my fantasy farming life, Sim. But and then oh no, I'm bothering my cow. Sorry, you're sleeping. And then Nami turned out I fumbled Nami's heart events real hard, so she hates me. And then Muffy was cute, so I was trying to decide between Muffy and or sorry, what's her name? Molly and Celia. And then I went with Celia because I don't know, she's just like cute and chipper. Look, I got gold tools. I got gold tools. Can I? Is this gonna be a mistake? If I use the... Oh, I can harvest all at once? Whoa, that's cool. I didn't know that. They'll just think they're crazy whenever they write it like I already did. That's fine. Oh, Van is here. This is the worst selection of guys in a farming sim, in my opinion. Yeah, none of them really grabbed my attention, unfortunately. I wish I could date, what's her name? Flora? The archaeologist girl? Because I think she's cute. Celia's a good choice when they were the one I went for years ago on the PS2. But now I'm going for Gordy. Oh yeah, Gordy's new, right? Gordy is new, right? Oh, hello, Takakura. He wasn't in the, he wasn't dated, I mean, he was in the original games, but he wasn't dateable in the original games? My understanding? Takakura is telling me about cow milk. Hey, baby. How's it going? Okay, I think we have taken care of all the animals. Take care of our plant friend. Wish you could date the old people. That would be good. Finding new life. No, Gary's only one and only love is Nina. I'm not interfering with that. Right? Imagine marrying the old woman year one. She dies right after. No, I will never. I'm not a homewrecker. Did you name your child Bebby? I sure did. And my it's a tradition that is only one other time long. I played through Harvest Moon Super Nintendo on stream before I started this game, and I named my child Bebby there, and so the tradition has continued. Because I don't know if my child is gonna go to school. If he does not go to school, then we won't have any problems with other kids beating him up about it. No new recipes. Uh-oh. Am I maxed out on recipes? Can't be right. Imagine marrying Muku Muku. That would be good. I mean, you can do that in other Harvest Moon games. Not Muku Muku specifically, but like in some of the older ones, you can marry like the Kappa who lives in the lake. But he doesn't live on the farm with you. He's like, oh, you get married, and then there's like a marriage scene, and then he's like, all right, well, I'm gonna keep living in the lake, so come visit me sometime. And you're like, oh, okay. I learned something on the Story of Seasons subreddit. You know how these animals are around? Like if the bandage lizard shows up, then it means you'll have like better luck fishing. And then if the chihuahua shows up next to the mine, then you'll have better luck in the mine. Apparently, that is all a lie. It is I guess an old school internet rumor, I guess, from the olden days that has carried over into the remake. But basically somebody was like, oh, I was in Japan and I picked up the game guide for this game. And, you know, and so I was like looking at the pages and like translating it. And so they were like, oh yeah, and we like learn, you know, these things, like there's all this like information here. But like the most surprising thing is it turns out the animals aren't for anything. They're just there to like photograph with your this camera. Like they're just there to like look at. They don't do anything. Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I need to go find that subreddit post again because I don't know, it's like life-changing, shattering information. You can marry the yokai, yes. If this child doesn't have a life, then life can't be ruined. Taps on temple. Just homeschool him. Oh god, I would be a terrible homeschool mom. Aren't Kappa evil and they try to lure you into the water? Uh-oh. Is the game considered completed when your kid grows up? I don't know. Like, I haven't played the original, so I don't know how the game... I think the game ends when I die. When I grow... Because I think I turn into a grandpa and I die. I think. I don't know. Let's see what Van has for me today. Oh, I need to go get my stuff to sell. I'll be right back. Do I have any more golden tools? Okay, I can buy the golden hoe. Guess I should do that. Okay, I'll be back. Hold on. Need to make money. Okay. So golden Ayo, golden hoe. I just gotta I mean, what am I gonna use to dig the ground with? Oh, I gotta pet my cat. Oh, he's sleeping. It's okay. He's in a good mood and his toe beans are squishy and cute. Okay, let's see. Oops, I'm putting the wrong stuff in my... Man, I haven't played this game in a while. I'm like getting confused. Okay. Yeah, but I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen after... Because like right now my goal is to get the blessed tools. Like max out my my tools. But at the rate I'm going, I might, because I already have like a number of the golden tools, and so at the rate I'm going, I might get all the blessed tools by the end of the fourth year. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing like the rest of the game. Just sleeping, I guess. Like, what should my red Magataba? Yes. I can peer into the secrets of people's hearts, a la Ace Attorney. Okay. Van, will you give me a deal? Long names spill off the side of the paper chat box on the left side. Indeed. Indeed they do. Oh man, I gotta fix that. Look at all this money! It's a black screen where there's a... at a certain point there's a cutscene where it's a black screen where your love interest is saying your name in distress. Trying to wake you up, and then it cuts to everyone saying a few words at your funeral. I legitimately do not know if you're joking or not. I legitimately don't know. Van, give me a better deal. Did you know you can haggle multiple times? I saw a screenshot of somebody doing it, but apparently it took them like 25 times, and I don't want to do that. This game is traumatizing. Like, can you imagine playing it as a kid and you're just like, oh god, is that what's gonna happen to me when I grow old? Because I don't know, like as an adult, I'm kind of like, like, I don't know. I've thought a fair bit about my mortality. Like, I'm not gonna be too surprised, I think. Wait, does the people who talk at your funeral depend on who you're friends with? Oh. To be fair, Twitch names can be up to 25 characters. Imagine a 25 character name of all M's. Sometimes it's not worth accommodating for the worst case scenario. Oh, I see. Well, yeah, like I'm not gonna worry too hard about it, but I think it would be, I mean, I think a simple fix might be to just like make everything left aligned. Because right now the chat box is kind of weird in that it like right aligns the names and left aligns the chat text. So I gotta figure out if everything is right aligned or left aligned. I don't know, maybe it'll be easier to deal with. I don't know. I tried messing with the CSS of the chat box and I like really screwed it up. So I'm like kind of scared to touch it. I don't know how to, which is kind of hilarious because I do like web engineering as part of my day job, but I like don't know what to do when it's like not in a normal like development environment. They're just like, oh, here's a box of CSS. And like, we're not gonna tell you the names of like the HTML elements and stuff. You just kind of have to like guess what you're doing. And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. HTML. How's the VTuber concert? By the way, how much did you watch in the end? Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So that's why I skipped my stream on Sunday. We had my friend and, well, he's my husband and I, like he's a mutual friend of my husband and I. We all went to grad school together. Let me buy this. Will he give me a discount if I say no? I don't want to buy it. But yeah, we had our friend come over and then we actually didn't watch the concert the whole time. We actually, for like the first, I don't know, hour and a half, we played a fan game of the, oh, I forgot to haggle with Van. Oh well. We played a fan game of the VTubers that had just come out for like an hour and a half. It's fun because it's in those like old style like arcade games, like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, or like Knights of the Round, or Streets of Rage, you know, where you kind of like, you have a guy and you're like walking right, and then these enemies show up and then you have to like punch them and stuff. So somebody made a VTuber fan game in that style. Yeah, beat 'em up. Is that what it's called? Beat 'em up. So yeah, somebody made that, and that had just come out, what, like a week ago or something, and we had all wanted to play it, and so we're like, hey, we're all here in person. We have controllers. Let's like project it onto the screen and onto the big screen and beat up some pixel things. Yeah. That was fun. Let's go fishing. Do some fishing. And then we did get to the concert. I think we got. Now we're at the halfway point. I think. This past time and the last time. We're about halfway through, so we're gonna have to maybe do one or two more watching sessions. But that's fine. A great excuse to hang out. So it was good. There was a lot of. I actually don't follow this particular set of VTubers too much. It's the Hololive, it's the Hololive girls. I watched the Holo Stars a little bit more than I watched the Hololive, so I didn't know actually a lot of the performers, a lot of the talents. I knew some of them though. But yeah, it was just fun knowing not all of them are, all of them joined for different things. And so they kind of have varying abilities in terms of dancing and singing. And even when they're performing through their kind of 3D avatars, they perform with motion capture, which is, it in itself kind of fascinating to watch just because of technical, it's technically really cool that you can kind of capture dance motions and stuff with pretty high fidelity. But it was also interesting to see how the different performers, they sort of perform a little differently based on their abilities. Some of them are really, really good at dancing, and others are not so much, but they kind of do a more simplified thing, where they kind of play up a different aspect of the performance, kind of being just super energetic or funny or whatever. So that was kind of fun. And then learned about a couple of songs. They were mostly doing, it was 70% covers, I would say, and 30% original songs. And some of them were bangers. It was a good chance to learn about some songs I had never heard before. So yeah, all in all, fun times. And then we ate candy. Also, I pawned off my bag of jelly beans to my friend because it turned out he really likes jelly beans. So I was like, please take these jelly beans. Take the jelly beans my husband didn't want to eat that I am now eating because I don't want to throw them away. So I'm free. I'm free from jelly beans. But I'm not gonna lie, I kind of miss the jelly beans. I was rummaging around in the fridge of in the cupboard, and I was like, man, some jelly beans would be good right now. Jelly beans are good. They are good. I like jelly beans. But I wasn't expecting to eat a whole bag of them by myself. Is all. They are good. I do like them, and they also kind of make my tummy hurt if I eat too much of them. So I gotta be careful. Jelly bean withdrawal. Yeah, basically. But you know what I discovered? My husband's been trying to or my husband really likes raisins. I don't like raisins that much. But he went to the farmer's market the other day and he came back with some raisins and he was like, do you want to try these raisins? They're really good. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try one. So I tried some raisins. They were really good. They were basically natural jelly beans. They were because usually when you buy the boxed raisins from Sunmade or whatever, they're kind of a little bit hard and sticky and kind of unpleasantly chewy. Oh, I didn't milk my goat. I forgot you can make milk. Jelly bean make me sick. Oh no, we're talking about food in here. No. Hi Jack Coro. You caught us. I feel like either jelly beans, Taco Bell, and donuts are always mentioned in the stream. Yeah, my 3 nutritional food groups of my life. I like raisins on their own, but I hate them in anything. Me too. I hate them in bread. Oh, can I not milk my cows? Why can't I milk my cows? What? Okay, I guess I'll just brush my cows. Yeah, I don't like them in bread. Why would you ruin the chewy texture of bread by putting another differently chewy thing in the bread? It's like putting, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Did you try the sweet tart jelly beans? Yes, those are the jelly beans I'm talking about. The story, the very not interesting story is we bought a kind of a medium bag of sweet tart jelly beans. My husband and I each tried one. Husband said he didn't like them and I can have the rest of them. And so now I was stuck with a big bag of jelly beans, but I managed to give them to my friend when they came over. Jelly bean donut? I guess if they're on top, if they're like a topping, I don't mind them so much because then you can kind of like, I don't know, you can take them off and eat them separately if you really want to, or they're kind of all contained in the same place. Raisins and Irish soda bread? What's Irish soda bread? That sounds cool. My friend saw they went viral, so she bought like 5 bags and didn't like them. They went viral? Did my husband ask for sweet tart jelly beans because they went viral? Come to think of it, I didn't ask him why he was thinking about sweet tart jelly beans. Was he following the trends online on TikTok? How? Yeah. I didn't know. I thought you were talking about my friend going viral. Oh, that would be, I mean, that would also be cool. Trend chaser. Is my husband a trend chaser? I don't know. I don't know if my husband a trend chaser? I wish I could move these plants over here, but I don't have to water them separately. I have fruits. Wait, what are my quests? Rare field crop needed. Do I have what she needs? When YouTubers get famous for eating burger and lots of burger. Oh. If your friend ate 5 bags of sweet tart jelly beans in like one sitting, they probably would go viral, right? Okay. Here we go. What else happened? Sunday was VTuber concert. That was pretty much it. We just, and then we kind of just, we watched the concert and we kind of hung out. That was good. Let's do a little bit more fishing before it's bedtime. I learned about raisins. Yeah, I guess I'm just a picky raisin eater. So it turns out I actually like raisins, but only if they're good raisins. I was like, these are healthy. And then I looked them up because I was like, aren't these really sugary though? Like, are they really that much healthier? But it turns out they have, they don't spike your blood sugar as much as just like regular sugar because, and I had not thought about this, but the reason that, because I was like, oh, fruit. I mean, some fruits are really sugary, so they can't be that healthy. But it turns out it's because the sugar isn't, you know, like injected straight into your bloodstream after you eat it. Because the sugar is kind of locked up in all the fiber, it takes longer to absorb. So it's not gonna, even though it has sugar, it's not gonna like, you know, shoot up your blood sugar levels. Rinks! Hi, Lurky. Hope year 4 has been going well. Thank you, Rinks. We have not started year 4 yet, but we're a couple days away. We're gonna experience the new year and then, oop, I better go to bed. 60 ounces of jelly beans. Oh, I gotta put my animals away. Go to sleep, animals. Okay. Oh, eggs. Stray eggs. I should do an egg sweep after all my animals are gone because it's easier to see the ground. Okay. 60 ounces of jelly beans sounds like a band name. Irish soda bread is an enriched bread made with baking soda as a leavening agent rather than yeast. Oh. It's pretty substantial from the fat that's added, enriched, and often has raisins or other dried fruits in it. Oh. I've never heard of Irish soda bread. Is it like a common thing? Like, can you get it at like bakeries? I've never heard of that. That sounds cool though. I wonder how the baking soda changes the like the texture compared to like yeast bread. Okay. Oh, I'm hungry. Turns out I'm hungry. I should cook some food. Cook something easy. Let's make some herbal soup. Let's make 10. Okay. I would like to try some Irish soda bread. I have vague memories of buying a 9-liter bucket of jelly beans. Did you die afterwards? And now you're the ghost of Galaxy Duck? Time for Mysterious Wonders. Elusive Water Monkey. We've seen this episode before, I think. Okay. Myself in the mirror. Fit check. I don't know. You don't know if you died. I don't know. Am I dead? Hello, child. Mr. Cole's hair is really unique. That's called balding, son. Someday you'll be like him too. Would you like to look at this tool to increase your interest in animal care? I don't think it's uncommon, but I'm originally from the East Coast where there's a good number of people of Irish heritage, so maybe that's part of it. Oh, that would make sense. I see. Yeah, I haven't gone much to the East Coast. I should go. I should go someday. Okay. Debbie has not updated his diary. How am I supposed to know about his inner thoughts otherwise? Okay. It is cloudy. That's fine. Can I buy anything? I cannot buy more animals because I'm full on animals, which is fine. I guess my next upgrade is... I guess my next big purchase is the processing room because I want to start to be able to make butter. Butter and whatever else I can make. Butter and cheese. Maybe we'll save up for that. And then there's the collectibles from Van. I should save this. Okay. I forgot to eat food. That's the whole reason I cooked. Let's eat. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I guess the other crazy thing that happened in the last, like, couple of weeks? When did this happen? There was like a big drama in the software engineering world. I don't know if anyone heard about it. The XZ exploit. Have you heard of this? It blew my mind. I had kind of seen the news articles, and I was like, oh, okay, like, okay, there was some, you know, some exploit that was discovered in some software somewhere, like, you know, that's not really like a new thing, blah, you know, because I kind of just skimmed over the headline, but my husband, like, actually properly read some news articles about it, and he's like, oh, did you hear about this? And I was like, kind of, I don't know why. And he's like, it's so crazy. Yeah, the Linux kernel one, yeah. It's crazy. I want to tell the story because it's so... I mean, I probably am going to get the technical details wrong. So if anyone out there listening is like, oh my God, like, I'm sorry in advance. But I do think the interesting part of the story is the people aspects of it. Yeah. So you only know the headlines? Okay, so there is, I believe... you know, once upon a time, there was a library called OpenSSL, I think is the one, called OpenSSL. I mean, it's not once upon a time, it's still used today a lot in everything, which is sort of the problem. Well, not the problem. It's a good library that is useful for many things. That library has a dependency. It uses a different software library that is this tiny little library that's maintained by like a guy, you know, because sometimes that's how software is. There's just like a special thing that you need, and then sometimes a person is just like, oh, I'll make it because nobody else is making it, and it's a thing that everybody needs, so you know, you use it. Hello, Crazy Psycho. Welcome, welcome. I'm telling a software engineering drama story. So there's this tiny little library out there that this library that is very popular, widely used, and literally everything uses. Okay, so this tiny library, you know, there's just a guy maintaining it, you know, and that's going fine for a while. But then, you know, as time goes on, like more people are like, hey, like I want to make a pull request to like contribute code to your database, or to your project, but like oh, I should go hatch this duck egg. I'm gonna go hatch this duck egg. I need a baby duck for my animal Pokedex. Put that in there. Okay. So people are, you know, it gets slightly more attention, and like people are like, oh, I need to, you know, add this functionality to this little library because, you know, I'm trying to do this thing and it'd be great for this thing to have this feature, and like and so there's a lot of people coming in and being like, hey, why aren't you reviewing like, remember, this is one person who needs to like review all these like proposals, like change proposals, right? This is one person, and they're like, oh gosh, like this is kind of getting overwhelming, and some people are getting kind of pissy about it, so it's a little bit stressful. I like that image of a ton of stuff, the entirety of our world's infrastructure balancing on a tiny stick, some dude's random home project. Yes, that's a comic from the great XKCD Comics, which is a great webcomic website. I love it very much. They drew that image, yeah. The original image many years ago. So, I mean, this is a common thing, right? Like there's, you know, big pieces of software. A lot of the software you use today in like just anything often is built on some of these like really niche like libraries, just because, you know, they fill a function that is needed in a lot of different things, but nobody really bothered to make, except for just like one person who was like, you know, happened to have the time and expertise to like actually do it, and they just like made it. And yeah, so sometimes it's just like sometimes the whole world depends on the functionality of a piece of code that's, you know, maintained by like a person somewhere. So yeah, so this guy's getting kind of a little bit overwhelmed, and then, you know, somebody joins in and they're like, oh, hey, like I've been contributing code for a while, and like this was like a long time contributor. Like I think they kind of showed up, I don't know, maybe a year before all this happened, and they were like, oh yeah, like I'm, you know, I'm really familiar with the code. I'm happy to join in on the project as a maintainer if you need extra help. And like this guy was like, oh yeah, of course, like I've seen your name around, like you've made a lot of great contributions. Yeah, why don't you come help me? I'll, you know, give you some more privileges. And so this guy like joined in on the team and was like, cool, like I'm, you know, I'm helping out now. And so they got all the like, so now they're kind of more on top of all these like proposed code changes and stuff. So fast forward to like, you know, a couple of weeks ago, all right? There is some other software engineer somewhere. They're working on their thing. And sometimes you get software engineers who are very like tenacious about checking things like performance, and this is what this person was doing. And they were running some tests, and they were like, wait a second, why is my code running slower than I expect? Like I feel like I fully understand the code. My code should not be running. And it was only like a fraction of a time unit, right? Like it wasn't such a big deal, but they were like, that's weird. What the heck is going on? So they dig into it, right? And they chase this slight delay deep into the code, deep into the dependencies that this project is using, tracing it down to this OpenSSL library, tracing it down to that particular tiny library, and they figure out like, holy crap! Like the reason that it's slow, it's not obvious either. This tiny library has code in it that like lets like somebody with a specific security key like access whatever is running, and it says it's just like in there, but it's like really hard to find because the pieces of code that enable this person to get access is kind of like spread throughout different files. You know, there's a little bit of things here and a little bit of things there. 100 milliseconds? Okay, yeah. So, you know, it's like, depending on like how far you're optimizing, right? Like it may be a big deal, it may not be a big deal, but you know, this is a thing that people check for, especially if you're working on something that needs to be really fast. Oh my gosh, I'm like talking so much, I'm neglecting my animals. Who needs a shave? Is everyone shaved? Okay. I'm like Patrick with the spilling out glycerin right. I don't know what that means. I regret to say that I'm very like not informed about SpongeBob culture. I'll look it up later. So this guy traces it and is like, who the heck is like somebody out there? And he realizes, right, like somebody out there can access anything that is using this code. And like, and who did this? And so, you know, then they like, and you know, then they let other people know, and then the whole world kind of learns about it. And it turns out it was committed, you know, that code was added to the code base by this person who came in swooping into this little library maintainer's rescue and said, hey, I can help you maintain the code, and like did so for years. And they were the ones who added the stuff. Oop, I don't want to sell these directly. I want to save these for Van. And gosh, like I thought that was just so interesting because like, first of all, can you imagine being this person who like was analyzing just some random code for your job and then realized that this like incredibly scary information? Like I would be wondering, I don't know. I would be wondering if I was gaslighting myself. I would be gaslighting myself. I would be like, there's no way that this type of code would be in something that is so widely used. Yeah, like I would be questioning myself. And I'm sure they did. You know, and then you round up all your engineer friends and they all look at it, and then, you know, like that would be crazy. But the other thing that's crazy is that this person who added that code, yeah, you just kind of trust people not to do something like that. Or even if you do, like, it's like if you don't know what you're doing, it's pretty easy to spot when somebody's doing something like this, right? It's so hard to find all the little problems that cause issues. Yeah. Like it's not even like somebody did this on purpose, which is the craziest thing. Like this was not like somebody put this in and said like, I want to give access to somebody who has a specific private key. If that person has a specific private key, they will gain access to whatever it is. So to find the little problems. Yeah. So like kudos to that person who like tracked down that problem, because that would be really hard in the first place, right? But thinking about the reverse. Oh, talking about the person with the 100 millisecond delay. Yes. Yeah, kudos to that person for sure. But then like on the flip side, like this person knew exactly what they were doing. And it wasn't just that they had the technical expertise to do it, right? And it in a very disguised way. But they also were so patient. They like gained the social, because if like some random person came into your GitHub and they were like, oh, hey, I can help with this, but you'd never seen them before, right? You'd be like, oh, you know, like, give me some more pull requests. We'll see, you know, let me know. Like, I want to learn more about how you code and kind of like how you discuss with people. Like, are you a good person to work with? Like, I'm not going to just give you admin privileges, right? But this person, like, they were like contributing here and there. They were kind of a familiar face after so many years. And then finally, when like the moment of need came, they were like, oh, hey, I can help with this. You know, like, you know me, right? Like, you know, we know each other. And then you slowly gain this person's trust. And then do what you need to do slowly, right? Like, it wasn't just, and it wasn't like a quick takeover either, right? Like you get the admin privileges and then you just kind of keep playing your role for like a long time, which is crazy to me. Death Note IRL, I know. And like, nobody knows who this person is, right? Like they know the GitHub username, but they don't know like who this person is. Like, well, who does this username trace to? Nobody knows. It's just like some person that gained trust one day. And then the other thing that people are speculating was this is actually not just like a single person, but maybe a concerted, like organized effort, because people are thinking that, like, first of all, like a very, I guess, I don't know too much about the technical details of this library, but I think need a special kind of expertise to be able to maintain a library like this. So this was somebody who knew exactly what they were doing. So that's one thing. Like, what are the odds that, you know, a person like this just kind of swoops in to save the day? And second, like, it was kind of, it was this, like, they needed to create a problem. Like, it's very convenient that there was like an overwhelming, you know, there were like requests and stuff coming in from other people that kind of made things overwhelming for the original maintainer, right? So like, people are thinking actually like other people who are sort of in on it came in and they were like, oh, you know, asking all these questions, like bothering the maintainer, getting a little bit pissy. Yeah, needing to create a problem, I relate. I mean, yeah. But, you know, they were like, people were thinking they did it on purpose, and then this person could kind of play the hero, right? Because they had set up the situation. So anyway, I thought this was all like crazy. And can you imagine like not, like, what would have happened if nobody caught it? Like, this was just coincidence. Oh no, Pooey's cold. I wish I could give you... Can I give you, like, food? I mean, I don't really need to give him food, but... Yeah, but like, what if nobody had caught it? Like, everything would be... Like, literally everything would have a back door to this, like, specific person. And what would they do with that information? I don't know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows who it was. Nobody knows why they did it. Found out years later when they've suddenly been doing bad stuff in the background for a long time. Yeah! Or maybe never find out at all, which would be really scary. But that's the thing, too, is like... This may already have happened in other places, and we just don't know about it. I don't know. It's crazy. And it kind of makes me like scared of like, I think a lot of open source devs are allowed to become more paranoid. Yeah, exactly. Like there's definitely, I think, gonna be a bit of a chilling effect. Like, oh God, they're all screaming. The sheep are all screaming. Of like, how do I, cause you know, this maintainer wasn't being lazy. Like, I think they did what any other like good developer would do. You know, they read all the code that came in. They like, you know, had a socially vet the people who were contributing. So like, what could they have done differently? Like nothing really. Like, are you supposed to like examine your whole code base every time somebody makes a change just to see if it like matches up with, you know, the new thing that somebody submits? Like, does it, you know, is this secretly setting up a back door? Like, I don't even know how you would do that. You'd have to spend like infinitely more time reviewing your code, and then even then, like, you know, you're gonna make mistakes. is kind of a risk with the internet. Yeah. I mean, like, I feel like the internet has come up with, you know, like we all kind of adapt to like come up with pretty reasonable safeguards that like, that filter out, I think, like bad behavior that's easy to do, you know, like that. I mean, that's the reason like code reviews exist, right? Like, because you're looking at everything that comes in, but like it apparently doesn't stop people who know how to very cleverly hide what they're doing over years of time, which I think is a pretty reasonable like limitation, but also it can cause very bad problems. So it's like kind of scary, but also really fascinating. Like what were they doing? Why did they do it? I don't know. The real answer is that corporations need to stop mooching off these bespoke projects and put up the resources to properly support them. They won't. Oh yeah. Amen to that. Like, I don't know. I mean, like if anything good comes out of this, like maybe it'll be kind of a wake-up call. Like, I don't know. I think the main problem is figuring out exactly like how to. Because how to address something like this, because how many cows don't want to be milked? Did I milk them like super late in the day? Because like, you know, like say a big corpo is like, okay, like we'll start providing resources to you know, help support some of these open source projects, and then, but like, what if the corpo engineers are the bad guys? You know, like you can't trust anybody. It's all a scam. I don't know, it's scary. I guess when you think about it, what it really is the difference between this exploit and any other exploit is that only a few people know are actively exploiting. Are you talking about like, I don't know, a few people know. I'm so sorry, I can't like read properly. Only a few people know and are actively exploiting. Yeah. It's like a very like small scope. And I'm sure that was by design, you know? Like of course they're not gonna try this with like, you know, OpenSSL directly. They're gonna do it with this like tiny little library where like one person, they can easily kind of social engineer this one person. I mean, not easily, it was hard. It was a long effort. They can social engineer this one person and kind of take advantage of the limitations of being alone. Yeah, I really think it's the social aspect of this that I think is really kind of morbidly fascinating. Same story, really. Exploit was just discovered that allows backdoor access. The result is the same in both cases. Yeah. Yeah, it's the fact. I don't know. It's just fascinating. I don't know. Feels like an episode of Doctor Who or something. Yeah, like some kind of. And then it was funny because Mr. Jojo was like, you know, he's fascinated by this too. And he's like, I wonder if somebody will make like a movie about it or something. And I'm like, that'd be kind of cool, but I don't know what they would make a movie about. Just like a bunch of people sitting in front of their computers and then like you know, like a movie just watching like screenshots fly by. Or like typing at their computers and like cackling. Mr. Jojo. Yeah, Mr. Jojo. But I don't know. They probably throw in some kind of like B plot of maybe the software maintainer is our main character, and he's like, they're like going through a divorce or something. And then in that moment of emotional weakness, his virtual savior pops out of nowhere. Mr. Jojo sounds like the local clown. I'm gonna tell him that. He's gonna tell me to stop calling him that. Yeah, if I tell him that, he's gonna tell me to stop calling him Mr. Jojo, so I won't. Does Mrs. Jojo sound like a clown? But I can't be Mrs. Jojo. I'm just Jojo. Mrs. Jojo would be if I was married to a Mrs. Okay, let's go to sleep. I feel like I neglected my cows today because I was talking about open source drama. The JoJo Polycule? Both? Why not both? Okay. I've noticed I've been getting different dreams in this game as the years go on. Like, slightly different? Maybe it's just RNG? I don't know. Your Joy? I guess I am. JoJo / Joy. Old person dreams. Oh no, I'm getting old. I'm getting old person dreams. I had a dream a couple days ago. I got in a gunfight with Arnold from the Magic School Bus. If anyone has watched the Magic... Whoops. If anyone has watched the Magic School Bus. We were in some kind of sci-fi setting, and he was older. He was like an adult. And it was in a mall? I don't remember why we were in a gunfight. We were in a mall, and he was like, you know, we were like ducking behind like the clothing racks and the like, the cashier, like counters and stuff. Gunfight with Arnold. I was like, that makes sense. Magic School. Yeah, it was him or Magic School, but I think it's because of that scene where like they go to Pluto and then he takes, you know, he's wearing the spacesuit and he takes off the spacesuit and he turns into ice but doesn't die because it's a children's cartoon. I think it was him because the person I was fighting was wearing kind of like a sci-fi spacesuit. And so maybe my brain kind of just like connected the dots and was like, okay, that's Arnold from the Magic School Bus. Aren't you Aunt JoJo? My niece and nephew call me Auntie Joy. But maybe I could get them to call me Aunt JoJo. I don't know. I wonder what they think of the name JoJo. Would they think I'm cool or not? But yeah, but then something happened and then Arnold and I became allies. And there was like a dramatic, like, we're on the same side. It's like, oh God, we gotta fight the bad guys. But I don't remember who the bad guys were. Yeah, I'm Auntie Joy. Did I take notes about my dream? I don't remember. Let me see. I write it down on my phone. Sometimes I do this. I did not. No, I did not. All I wrote down was, I dreamed I was in a laser gun fight with Arnold from the Magic School Bus. Have you heard of My Bizarre Adventure Nephew and Niece? Don't Google it. It is not a child-safe show. Extremely violent, actually. I do not know if your mom would be happy with me if I made you aware of this knowledge. Auntie Joy, have you beaten Pokemon ZA yet? My grandpa works at Nintendo. Of course I have. Wait, question mark? Wait, what did I say? Did I say something weird? What did I say? What's the question mark? What's the wha? Did I confuse chat? I mean, in the future, you'll get that message. Oh, I see. That is true. My nephew is gonna keep me accountable for staying on top of the Pokemon games. I was about the Bizarre Adventure Nephew. Oh, no, I think I think the way I interpreted Galaxy's comment was, have you heard about my Bizarre Adventure, comma, nephew and niece? Because you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But they should not watch this show. Like I would. That's probably about my my upper bound for like violence that I can handle in any kind of media. Oh no, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. I brush her. I feel like I'm not like paying attention to who I'm taking care of. That's all right. I like the funny things that come out of JoJo and some of the music. Yes, I like the music quite a bit, actually. God, everyone's screaming. Stop screaming. I haven't watched the show, though. Yeah, I don't know if, like... I feel like you can enjoy the JoJo memes without watching the show. I don't know if hardcore JoJo fans would agree with me, but it's so... JoJo is so... weird. Like I've watched up to season 5 and I don't know if I could like describe it to another person. Like if somebody asked me what is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure about, I would be like I wouldn't know what to say. I guess there's some muscly people and they have magic powers, and then like sometimes they fight, and it's like, is there a plot? Like not really. But you know, there's just like situations in which the muscly people fight. I feel like the time to enjoy JoJo memes passed almost a decade ago. JoJo memes never die. What are you talking about? It'll cycle around again. I feel like culture kind of does that. With the whole, you know, it'll come back around soon. I need to put more fertilizer into my fertilizer makers. How do I do that? Forgot. JoJo memes suck. No, it's a me, Dio. It was me, Dio. No, oh, you're approaching me? What else is there? What other memes are there? I like Giorno's theme and Golden Wind. Golden Wind is the one I'm least familiar with. I need to remember, even though I watched it. Sounds like you're doing an Italian impression. I'm doing a Yes song impression. I actually like the song. I like the song quite a bit. It has cool guitar. The lyrics don't make any sense, if I remember correctly. Oh, what am I doing? I can do this. Put half in here. It's a me, Dio. Well, I mixed it up with it's a me, Mario, and it's me, it was me, Dio. So I got none of it correct. So that's why it sounded like I was doing an Italian impression, because well, now I have to draw Mario as Dio or Dio as Mario, because why let the cursed art stop with Bowser? Why not just continue? Put the milk away. You didn't say it's a me? Oh, really? I thought I said it's a me. I remember having the thought, I was like, why do I sound like Mario? Yes, Jack Horse says yes. Super JoJo Brothers, oh. Oh no. I really like the music in, I think it's the second season with Joseph, the second JoJo. Is it Joseph? Joseph and Caesar? There's music, there's the, it's like the theme song of some of the bad guys. There's these like 3 guys who are statues, like super muscly guys who are statues, and then they like come to life. And then their song is like, and it's like, it's really like, it goes really hard. Like, it's really intense sounding. The Pillar Men, yeah! I like that song. It makes me want to headbang. But I don't remember much about the Pillar Men. I just like remember the song. I said it sounds Italian because Dio is an Italian name. You made a funny voice. That's true. Dio is Italian. Jojo Mario and Mr. Jojo Mario. Ah, Jojo and his brother Dio Jojo. Wait, that's good. But yeah, Jojo is great music. Hello, Kate. When are you gonna grow up? Are you gonna grow up next year? I'm scared. Tomorrow is year 4, everybody. We're gonna see what time skip happens next. Let's eat the weird mushroom. Jojo and his brother Dio Jojo. That's so good. I should draw the it was me Dio screenshot, but then have it Mario and then put the subtitles underneath. And he's just like making the same face and everything, right? And then put the subtitles underneath and it says it's a me Mario. Somebody has got to have done that already. Somebody has got to have done that already. There's no way that I was there's no way that it was not thought of before today. You seen that image before with the Mario? Oh, they have? Oh, okay. Phew, I am released from my burden. I do not need to put this out into the world. Somebody else has already done it for me. You seen it like 100 times? Oh, well now I'm like, oh no, now I'm unfunny. I'm glad somebody else did it. Seen it with Luigi and Waluigi? Really? Every JoJo meme has happened already. It's kind of like, you know how some people say like there's nothing left in the world to like discover scientifically? Like all of human knowledge has been discovered. Some people say that. It's like that with JoJo memes, I guess. All the JoJo memes have happened. There's no more JoJo memes to be had. It means you've achieved peak comedy. There's stuff at the bottom of the ocean. Oh yeah, like I definitely think there's stuff in the world still. But I have heard people say that. Some people haven't looked too closely at dirt yet. Look at all the science we could be doing all around us. We can be doing science right now. JoJo memes at the bottom of the barrel too. I'm sure there are. Stare at the dirt. Stare at the dirt. Become one with the worms. Understand the worms. Worms are very important for soil health. These people must live a comfortable, anxiety-free life. Like I'm doing right now. Look at all the signs I'm doing in game. What if I did an emote that was my VTuber character making the Dio face and pointing at myself with my thumb? I could do that. I could do it was me JoJo emote. I have the power to do this regardless of anybody else's wishes. We're literally on the cusp of living in the Deus Ex timeline, and it's horrifying. I can't be horrified if I don't know what the Deus Ex timeline is. Do I want to know what it is? I would be very happy. I can't see the emotes. Well, that works out then. And then you'd see the emote. The emote would be called Jojo Jojo. And then you just see people spamming Jojo Jojo. I don't know what the Deus Ex timeline is. I'm scared. What about Jojo Mojo? Just backwards. I don't like Mojo Jojo. His name is very... I'm sure he's a great character, but his exposed brain, like, freaks me out. Cannot handle. I guess it's not exposed. his transparent brain shell freaks me out. Deus Ex is Cyberpunk corporations rule the world through implantable technology. Oh no. Don't have the thing that Lou wants. Deadline is today. I sure hope my plants grow. Jojo Mojo Jojo. It's a series of games. Ah, okay. I see. Hello. It's feeling great today. Are there any like cutscenes I'm missing? I feel like I've been doing the same routine for a while. I guess I can work on cutscenes after I finished my my financial goals. Jojo 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 sounds like bo 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 bo. Facebook stay. Sometimes I feel this way about Amazon too. It's like you can get anything on Amazon. It's kind of crazy, and they're offering like health provide, or what is it? Not health insurance, but like, or is it kind of health insurance? I don't know. They're like offering like some kind of medical service now, which is interesting. Healthcare of some kind. Heard a lot of the health stuff on Amazon isn't too good. Oh, really? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, you know how like when you go to a restaurant and then like the restaurant is good at, you know, it's like a, I don't know, like a sandwich restaurant, right? And then it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go get sandwich. But then they like also have boba. The boba is always bad. Like you never get boba from a non-boba place. You always must get it at a boba place. Because it's just gonna be bad. Amazon being garbage? Nah. Never get the boba. Yeah, you gotta get it from a certified boba expert. Speaking of the future, I was having this thought, because Mr. Jojo has been watching a lot of StarCraft recently, because there's a big tournament going on, I guess. And it made me think about like, cause StarCraft is, oops. I mean, StarCraft's been around for a while, right? It's been like what, 20, 30 years, something like that? 25 years? And maybe Sisyphus was pushing a big boba uphill. I wish that were me. Why suffer if not pushing? Like, I don't want to suffer if it's not from pushing a big boba up a hill. But I was thinking about StarCraft because, like, are we just going with Mr. Jojo for your husband for now? I've been doing it before. I did it before. Does it scare you? Does the cloud name scare you? I don't know. Maybe there's a better name. Where's that fan art? But I was thinking about StarCraft because, like, at some point, I don't know when, but StarCraft will be considered like an ancient sport, right? At some point in the future, StarCraft and like League of Legends and all that, they will be considered ancient sports. Yes? Right? And like, you know how like today there's like, you know, there's like modern archery, but then there's also like, oh, you know, there's this group of people in Korea that like, you know, try to keep the cultural heritage of like traditional Korean archery alive, and they like practice like a specific type of archery, right? That's like old fashioned, but like important because, you know, it's part of history, and like, you know, you don't want to lose the knowledge and stuff. And like at some point in the future, it's going to be like that, right? There's going to be like a cultural heritage StarCraft association. And like there will be modern esports games. Like that's not gonna go away as a concept, probably. But there will be like traditional esports enthusiasts. Yeah, Pong esports, Quake Heritage. Yeah, right. Like, right? Like this is likely, right? I'm not. I'm not trying to clown around. Like this is like a legitimate thought that I had about the future. I don't know. And like, and maybe that only the most significant ones survive. Like StarCraft probably counts as that. I don't know about other esports. But yeah, at some point, maybe like 100 years in the future, or maybe it'll take longer than that. Like StarCraft will be considered like a traditional esport. I don't know. And then you'll have to like, there will be like specialist companies that like specialize, like craftsmen who specialize in creating the specific type of computer that you need to play the traditional esports, you know, with the like speed, like the specific type of, and you need like a specific type of arena with the like the old style power sockets and like, I don't know. And you need these particular kind of headphones and mice and keyboards. Maybe 100 years in the future, StarCraft will be unavailable for anyone due to the incident. Yeah, maybe. Oh gosh, I was watching an anime about the incident. It's kind of funny because the SSL exploit incident. Oh god, it's all connected. Only StarCraft though. Yeah, I mean like it's just because StarCraft was big and like pretty much launched all of esports as like a thing. There's no guarantee it will kind of live on in the future, I guess. Like, I think a lot of things that kind of live on in modern times is because, you know, there was like one person who was in the right place at the right time, who had the right amount of money and the right amount of connections to kind of like make it a thing. So yeah, I think there's a fair bit of luck involved too for the survival of some of these activities. Every other game got preserved. No, yeah, I mean, that is totally a plausible outcome. League of Legends will not exist in 50 years. Can't wait. You want to outlive League of Legends. But speaking of the incident, I was watching this anime because it was not an anime I was planning to watch. It's new this season. There's only 2 episodes out so far. I don't know why I'm like brushing these animals over and over again. I milk my cows. I haven't been concentrating on what I'm supposed to be doing. Strategies might not be well preserved. Yeah, like there's gonna be like books. There's gonna be like ancient footage, like archive. Like there's gonna be a StarCraft archivist. There's gonna be a PhD student somewhere in the future that specializes in StarCraft strategy. You know, like it's gonna be nuts. I don't think I'll be alive in 50 years. That's just my opinion. Depends. Maybe the technical implants will keep you alive. I don't know. People looking at Nintendo Power magazines for some secret stuff. Oh man. No, my plants are not. Oh, I can harvest these. Wait, I need to talk to Lou. Oh no. The deadline was today. Lou, don't be asleep. Oh no, this might be my first quest failure. I forgot I was supposed to give her the thing. Yeah, the sheep are so loud, right? I wish I could turn it off. They scream every time I come near them. And the thing is, because they scream, they get locked into this animation, so I can't interact with them for like half a second. Oh no, can't I drop the fruit in their house? No. Scientists in 1,000 years scrutinizing the MOS 65. Oh, whoa. Oh, okay. I guess I can just get teleported into this cutscene because it ticked over to midnight. Oh, hi, Mama Jojo. It happens nowadays. I see strategies that I found ages ago not being used, and things friends show me. Actually, that's one reason I actually really like watching StarCraft with my husband sometimes, because the casters that he watches, they are longtime casters, experts of StarCraft, Artosis and Tasteless. They do English language like casting of the big Korean, well, like big tournaments. They'll like explain that stuff. They'll be like, oh, like, you know, like 5 years ago, like the strategy was like this, and like, you know, so and so came along and like changed the whole landscape. And like it's really interesting hearing about how things change over time, even though the game itself hasn't like significantly changed. But people are coming up with all sorts of new things, and then the game kind of evolves. And then you get these bamboozling things where somebody will like go back to an old strategy that nobody uses anymore, but because nobody's using it anymore, nobody suspects it. And so then it catches people by surprise because they're not prepared for it, because it's a strategy that like nobody thinks anybody will use, and it's all very sneaky and interesting. So I don't know. Esports is fun. I don't understand StarCraft very well, but I enjoy the like meta of it, I guess, like learning about it. It's just interesting. I guess that's what made me think about, like, is somebody gonna preserve all this? Like, it's so deep. There's a lot of stuff to it. Okay, let's see what Bebby has to say. I was gonna go brush the animals. You know, farm work is really fun. I want to help you more when I get bigger. Oh, is he like locked into his interest now? Is that what this cutscene means? I want to save. Is that my son? Is that Bebby? Okay, so Bebby has declared his path in life, and now he is like older. He's tall, my son. Oh my god. Bebby is no longer Bebby. Bebby is now... Bebby, it's time for your new name. You are now... teen. What is that? Is that a laptop? See that old friend? This is Takakura, I think. See that old friend? Just like when you were young, ain't he? Playing his Minecraft and talking to his friends on Discord. Just like the old days. Who's that, you ask? That's Bebby. JoJo's little baby, remember? Life ain't as carefree for him now that he's a teen. He is a teen! He's teen Bebby! But those years are tough on everyone. You were a parent, so you know what that's like. Oh, he's reading! Oh no, he's gonna get mad. Cecilia has white hair now! I need to get Bebby a chair. She's just like sitting on the ground. Oh, what were you reading? Did you want me to bring you a snack? No, now could you please get out of my room? Son, how dare you talk to your mother that way? We're gonna have to have a talk. He's evil. He's an evil teenager. Sometimes kids just don't do what their parents tell them. That's life. I like how he still sits on the floor. Yeah, a childhood habit. He loves our dog still. But hey, at least he's full of energy, huh? Guess that's a good sign. Oh, he's so cute. My son is so handsome. Oh, by the way, get a load of this. Your daughter and the family expanded the house again. Bigger house. Raised one hard worker, that's for sure. Oh, do we finally get our own room as parents? We don't live in the living room anymore. Now that Bebby's grown up, JoJo and Cecilia decide to build a cozy little bedroom for themselves this time around. Oh, we do! We get our own bedroom! Your daughter's a full-fledged farmer now, old friend. Maybe I can finally retire. Nah, not yet. I still got some work left in me. Takakura, please retire and rest your weary bones. You don't need to do anything. In fact, you haven't been doing anything for years. I've been doing everything on the farm. You can rest. Blooming. Oh. Jojo, you've got a new friend. Oh, my duck that I hatched. Celia will be dead pretty soon. Might as well start buying a casket. No. Oh, look at me. I have like wrinkles and stuff. Do you see that? I have white hair. And I have wrinkles. Holy. This is me. I'm actually like, I'm having feelings about the thought of mortality, actually. This is kind of, it's like kind of, well, my hair is kind of powdery. Yeah, it's not like streaks. It's like there's sort of like a powdery white. A quest in year 5 should be riding a wheel. What will I name my duck? My girl duck. Oh, she can lay eggs. Great. I will name you Mortis. Like from that one horror game. You're ancient. I'm 34. Yeah, I wonder how old I am. Like a teenager. To have a teenager? What? Like Bebby's like, what, 15, 16, 14? I need to save. Oh my god. So much happened. Okay. Mortis. I was once called a fossil at 27? What? Who dares? 11. The TV is the same as always. We need to get some new channels. It's kind of like how in Ace Attorney, like Phoenix Wright is only like, I don't know. He's only like, what, 24 or 25 or something? Hey, kid, wake up. Oh, let's see his diary. How the Body Works, a comic? Wait, are these new? These are new books. But yeah, Phoenix Wright is only like 24 or 25. He's like kind of young. But Maya keeps making fun of him because he's like, she's like, oh, you're such an old guy. You don't like the Steel Samurai. He's like, don't call me old. The TV presenter doesn't age. They're AI generated. They're a VTuber. They will be a news anchor forever. Everyone older than me is a step from the grave. Everyone younger than me is a baby capable of walking. That's what Bebby thinks. I don't. That is not inaccurate. I think that's how a lot of kids think. I had a 22-year-old call me 28 old the other day. How dare they? And you raised him. My child is rude, apparently. Buttercup. Ingestion can cause abdominal pain and nausea. Contact with sap may cause skin inflammation. Ingestion can cause respiratory... Why does my kid have books on, like, poison? How the Body Works, a comic. The differences between male and female bodies are depicted in comic form? Oh, I see. Well, yeah, I guess, okay, so we've had the puberty talk. That's good. I don't have to like, do an event for that. I neglected the child. Yeah, maybe. Would it be nicer if I'd spent more time with him? There are plentiful descriptions and example photos of current popular trends in the city. Keep browsing. Will he get mad at me for reading the diary? I decided I'm gonna take over the farm when I grow up. I don't know if I'll do as good of a job as Mama Jojo, though. Probably won't. So irritating. No! My child is so hard on himself. Why did I wake up at 5 a.m.? Oh, there's Cecilia. Our room is connected to our kids' room? I don't want that. I don't think he wants it either. That's awkward. Reading a teenager's diary. Y'all told me to read it! I started when he was a kid. I said I didn't want it, but y'all told me to read it. QuickTime event bullet hell for explaining it to your child. That would actually be... I would love that in a farming sim game. Somebody should do that. He was a toddler, it's different. Okay, okay. I'll respect his privacy. I'll respect his privacy. He's almost a grown adult. People really have the puberty talk? I don't know. For me, it was like at school, but school doesn't exist in this world, so I don't know. I think some people do. Good day to you, Jojo. Mistress Romana will be holding a New Year's celebration at the villa today. I sought you out in order to extend an invitation. It would be our greatest pleasure to have you take part in the festivities. Thank you for coming over at 5 a.m. We'll be receiving guests from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m., so please do come by. Offered in? Oh, interesting. I mean, like, it's uncomfortable for everyone, but I think it's important. Otherwise, you kind of might get freaked out. Okay. I already knew about its existence, but I didn't really know the details, and school was kind of dumb, so it was helpful. Oh, that's good. I think... I don't remember the details, but... I think I wasn't... I don't remember being too confused about the school version, so they must have done, like, a decent job. Okay. Let's bring out the animals. The clips did more chaos than I thought. The clips got rid of the concept of school. Oh wait, that reminds me. Okay, so the incident, the anime about incident. Oh, look at this little baby. I should snuggle the baby. So I walked into the living room one day. Or this was like yesterday, actually. I walked into the living room yesterday, and my husband was sitting on the couch, and he was watching a show, and he like looked up at me, and he was like, "I thought this was a show about girls riding a train," and I was like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "I thought it was gonna be like a cute, wholesome show about girls riding a train." I was like, "Is that not what you got?" He was like, "It's so crazy," and then I was like watching it, and it was indeed crazy. It's new this season, so I don't know too much about it, and I don't know enough to like recommend it, but it was kind of a cool, surreal show about a future in which like 7G, the 7G mobile network gets like unveiled and then like causes the apocalypse, but not in like a dark way. It's like in like a surrealist, like the main characters are still like cute schoolgirls, and they're like on a quest to go find their friend who lives somewhere else in Japan. So it's like kind of got dark undertones, but it's like not horror and not like angsty. Hello, Squirrel Squad Gaming. Welcome to the chat. We're just we just started year 4. Hope you're down for some chill farming games. But yeah, it's called The Train to the End of the Universe or something like that. It feels like a dream, which I kind of like. Like there's like very mundane. They sort of combine these like very mundane, like normal high school girl interactions with like the backdrop of a surreal, like post-apocalyptic environment. I don't know. It's interesting. It's like I want to watch it. And it's funny too, because like I didn't know anything about it. Like I wasn't anticipating it. I wasn't, I had never heard of it, but my husband just happened to watch it because he was like, "Oh, it looks like a cute show about like some girls riding a train somewhere." And he was like, "That was not what this was." So I don't know. We're gonna watch it. Sounds like Higurashi. The contrast between slice of life and mystery sci-fi horror. Oh, Higurashi's more like violent, right? I think this one's kind of more like eldritch, like not quite horror, but if I had to compare it to horror, it's a little bit more like eldritch horror. Like something really messed up happened to the universe, and they're like it's not like a hero story where they're trying to fix it. It's like they're just in it now. Hello, I've been lurking so long. I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom. Want something peaceful playing in the background. Need to get back into this game. Have it for Xbox. Also, Grand Bazaar is my favorite Harvest Moon game. Oh, cool. Thanks for introducing yourself. And thank you for lurking. I hope you've been enjoying the streams. Oh god, the sheep are so loud. Uh-oh. My cows are not... I'm not taking good care of my animals. Cool, I've never played Grand Bazaar. Is that one of the DS ones? Maybe? Or 3DS ones? I haven't played a lot of that era of the Harvest Moons. I do want to play all of them eventually. Where's my goat? Oh god, they're screaming. They're screaming. Stop screaming. Where's my goat? I can't find my goat. Where'd my goat go? My goat sitting in the grass? Is my goat dead? Where the heck? Where's my goat? Okay, well, I'm sure he'll pop up at some point. It's for the DS. It needs a remake. Ah, bah! Yeah, they're screaming. They are screaming. Oh, I need to go buy more plants. Oh, I failed my quest. I failed my quest. I'm so sad. Okay, well, it's a new year, so let's do a round around town. I'm so glad my dog doesn't age. If my dog dies, I'm gonna cry. Need the silence of the lambs. I did not know that they had this game for Xbox. They really put this on a lot of platforms, huh? Because it was on GameCube and PS2. And I guess it's also on Xbox. Interesting. Wonder why they put it on so many things. Okay. Let's see what's new with everybody. Wait, first, wellness check on everyone. Oh, you can see the portraits. Oh my god. Child's likes. Child's abilities. Does Takakura have grayish hair too? Does. They're all getting old. Matthew has wrinkles. I didn't really even use the touchscreen for the majority of the game. Oh, really? Oh man, I haven't played my DS in so long. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Nami's got gray hair too. They all have gray hair. Are we all in our like, oh gosh, Tay, Lu? Lumina's still, her hair is a little bit lighter. They changed some things on the newest version. Are you playing on GameCube? Ah, I'm playing the Switch version. So it's the remake version, yes. So yeah, everyone's got like the new names and like the upgraded graphics and all that. Romana looks the same. Sebastian looks the same. Molly's got a little bit of white hair. Gavin, Sully looks normal because it's all that running keeping him young. Chris has got white hair. Oh man, whoa! Hugh is like a athlete now. Look at this guy. Gary looks very sad. Zan's got the white hair. Kate! Whoa! She grew up. Gary's still rocking. Nina's dead. Badok looks the same. Gustafa looks mostly the same. Gordy looks mostly the same. Charlie and Cole look the same. Daryl looks the same. But yeah, these guys didn't age. So I guess some of the side characters don't really age. Was my cat so big before? He looks bigger. Twitch hit me with a random video player crash. Keep being you, Twitch. Oh no, cat is bigger, right? I didn't. Why did it become bigger? Maybe it doesn't meow like a kitten anymore. Oh, let's check. Let's check. I hope my dog outlives me in this game. You meow. Put you down. He made no sound. Is he bigger? Okay, just... Oh. Oh, that's the same sound, I think. Cat unlearned to meow. Cat forgot meow. Hugh! Hugh! I remember when you were a little baby. Hey, good morning. How's the farm? The weather's so comfortable this time of year. Oh, he's even learned to talk about the weather like a real adult. A virtual marble. Yes. Running's fun, but I like going for slow walks too. He says the exact same things he did when he was a kid. I guess it's good that they kind of stick with it. Let's see, tree crops. Hot out, refreshing dish hits the spot. Scarlet salad? Red salad? Oh, there's more. Oh, this is one of the Blessed Tool quests. Rare hybrid crop field. Okay, I think I have one because I needed one for... Oh, another Blessed Tool quest. Golden relic, any. Oh my gosh, another one! Mellow sweet ice cream. Okay, I guess I have a number of things to do. Oh my god, you guys are so old now. Most other inns and hotels are packed to the gills this time of year, but not here. Business as usual at Layer Inn. Oh no, take him back. Hugh is huge! I know, he's like a grown-up. He must be like 20 now. Yeah, they all kind of say similar stuff. Whoa. Nami! Oh, Nami's got a little... She doesn't have, like mouth wrinkles, but she's got the, like, eye wrinkles. She says the same stuff. Anybody home? Hello, you look the same. Oh. Here to chat. Aside from Baby, are there any new children to eventually populate the town when the elderly are gone? I don't think so. Cause there's a villager Pokedex in my house, and it is 100%. I have 100% of the villager Pokedex filled out, so I don't think there's any new characters, which is kind of sad. I don't know if anyone else dies. I feel like I would have heard warnings. Just, you know, among all of the like information I have encountered about this game. I love that you call it a Pokedex. I don't know how to call it. Town's about to become a lot more lonely, yeah. Cole wants to play a game? What the heck? Oh, I didn't know I could play with him. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... Oh my god, I look so old. My child is only like 15. I don't look... Do I have to look this old? I'm just gonna randomly put lines down because I did not mean to start this mini game. It's kind of time consuming. I hope nobody else dies. Let's kind of... Because then it'll get very empty. Oh god, the sound when I'm like, cannot see the wrinkles, me personally. Oh, really? Well, thank you for saying so. Do people actually do that? You know how like sometimes you see this in like movies? I actually see this in Korean variety shows a lot, where like the people on the show, they encounter, you know, like an older an older auntie or grandma or something, and then like, you know, they'll be like interviewing her, and she'll be like, oh, you know, I've been renting this restaurant for like 50 years or whatever. And like, 50 years? How old are you then? She's like, oh, like, you know, like, well, why don't you guess? And they're like, oh, you, like, how can I guess? You look like you had your kid when you were in your, you know, when you were a teenager. And she's like, oh my gosh, stop. I'm like, do people actually say that? Or is it just for TV? That's something people actually do. What matters are the wrinkles on the inside. Oh, I got a lot of those. I got a lot of inside wrinkles. And you're sad the wrinkles kind of look like a mustache. Yeah! I am very depressed about how this game is going. I have not learned to control my emotions about competitiveness, apparently. It's because my video quality and brightness. Yes. I apologize if I... Yeah, let me know too if there's anything I can do to like make the video quality come across better. Always feel free to let me know. I lost the game. People say stuff like that. My mom loves telling me stories like that when people tell her she looks young. Oh, I see. Aw, cute. Looks great on my end. I can see the wrinkles. Okay. Yeah, it looks all right in OBS, but I don't really have an eye for these things, so I'm open to suggestions. Hot dang, I guess I should work on these quests, huh? Gotta cook some ice cream. Hey, Gordy, how's your life? What do you think about being middle-aged? Tell me your thoughts. Oh, he's got little wrinkles too. It's kind of got like, I don't know what's going on around his nose. Yo, how are you? Sea swallows everything. Feelings, emotions, it all melts away in the face of the sea. Okay. I think that's the same. Looks like they don't seem much different. Sometimes it's really on Twitch's end, so it can look 4K on your monitor, but Twitch will be all like, nah, man, you can only show in 380p. Oh, no. That's been happening to me a lot on YouTube recently. YouTube has been very slow. I don't know why. It may have to do with the fact that I have like 50 tabs open in Chrome. Gary's doing all right. That's good. Hello, Vesta. Vesta looks the same. This is not a flattering camera angle for her. I'm sorry, Vesta. Okay, you wanted a rare hybrid crop. There we go. I was gonna give it to Lou, but I lost out. I should read this. I used to love using that thing. And I figured it'd be a perfect prize. It'd just be wasting away in the shed otherwise, and that seems like a shame, you know? Oh, I got the blessed... Is this the... Which tool is this? The hoe? I had a feeling you'd be the only one who could take on my request and get it done right. I guess a part of me knew I'd be giving my old tool to you in due time. Haha. Now, where was that blasted thing hiding? Aha! Here we go. Whoa! That's like a JRPG weapon! Whoa! My old Gramps used to go to a certain spot every day to make offerings, see? Eventually, someone noticed his good deeds and left him this hoe. Kingdom Hose. Never really spoke much about who or where he got the hoe from. All the nitty-gritty details were a secret, he told me. Then again, he was the type of guy who loved making folks laugh. You know what? I betcha he just told Kid me that story to make me all googly-eyed over some farm tool. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. Well, stories aside, this old hoe should serve you well. Hopefully you get some good use out of it, just like me and my Gramps did. Thank you. It looks like it's made out of, like, adamantite. And, like, elvish gold. Thanks again for taking on my request, Jojo. You're a real pal. I'll be sure to keep you in the loop if I got any other requests. Oh my god. Oh my god. Whoa, the blessed hoe. Whoa. Whoa, it looks so cool. What does it do? It's fantasy shiny, yeah. It looks so cool. Oh, there's my kid. Let's talk to my kid. Wait. Bebby, do you want to see this cool hoe you're gonna inherit someday? Hey, Mama Jojo. You have nothing to say? What do you mean, what about it? Do you not appreciate art? Never gonna cut it, am I? Why is he depressed? You have no idea what I'm going through. Go away. What are you talking about? Bebby? It's because I never gave you... Is it because I never gave you... I never gave you presents when you were a child. Here, have an egg. Are you giving that to me? Yeah. Thanks, I like that stuff. Oh my god, stop talking to me, Mom! I think eggs taste best right before they're totally cooked. Me too. Wait, does he hate me? No, he loves me. He's just going through some stuff, I guess. Don't understand the value of a big shiny hoe. Mithril. Yeah, it's a mithril hoe. Yes, yes. Oh yeah, what did he want? Baby is so unsophisticated, I know! He doesn't have... It's not a cultured man. Oh yeah, let's go try out the hoe. I'm kind of scared I'm gonna destroy my hole. Okay, let's see. Whoa! Oh, does it fit perfectly this way? Whoa! Oh, it does. It fits. Whoa! I don't want to do it because I'm gonna waste a lot of energy. But whoa! Hey, cool. It's Rock. I hate him. What do you have to say? Sup? Making the most of today? He's still flirting with me. Never learned his lesson. Okay, let's go, Oh, Pooey wanted a golden tool. Okay, I have, or golden item. I have one in storage that I can give him. Oh my gosh, I'm wasting so much time just like running around. What did everybody else want? Any tree crop. Shiny tool for you, rare watering can. Mellow sweet ice cream. Golden relic. A golden relic. I have one. I'll give him the golden fork. Oh, Cecilia, what's up? Great work today. Stepping out into springtime is so surreal at first. It's as if winter was some big long dream. She's saying the same stuff, it seems like. I guess she might say something different inside the house, I guess. My first blessed tool. Yes. Holy tool. Can I make the mellow sweet ice cream even? Oh, he's eating. He prepared food by himself. Grow up. Be a man. I don't even know what any of that stuff means. I'm never gonna cut it, am I? I'm not a kid anymore. Why is he so sad? Why is my child so sad? No. Me? No! Mellow sweet ice cream. Okay, I need... Okay, I have these. What the heck is a mellow sweet? How do I make a mellow sweet? I must open Google. Can I prepare a mellow sweet? Story of Seasons of Wonderful Life. What do I need to breed to get a mellow sweet? Show me the crossbreeding spreadsheet, Reddit. See. Let's buy some seeds so we can make the most of the spring season. Mellow sweet. Mellow sweet. Where is the mellow sweet? Mellow sweet. Mellow? Mellow sweet is sweet potato and watermelon. Sweet potato and watermelon. Okay, let's make a bunch of those. I can feel my headache actively subsiding. Oh, that's good. That must feel great. I'm glad for you. I'm glad that the headache is going away. Golden relic, red scarlet salad, tree crop any. I have tree crops. What's my cheapest tree crop? I guess I can take a peach. And how do I make the scarlet salad? Do I have the recipe for that? Oh, I don't think I do. Oh, no, I do. 3 red veggies. Okay. Tomato. And turnberry. Okay. Apparently a carrot counts as a red veggie. Carberry? Do I have regular carrot? Because that would be less expensive. Oh, regular carrot doesn't count. Okay. I guess barberry, because I have more of those. Okay, how many do I want to make? I want to make 1. Make this dish, yes. Okay. And then we need to mix together sweet potatoes and watermelons. Do I have any? Okay, I do have watermelon seeds. I do have sweet potato seeds. I don't have any mellow sweet seeds. Okay. If I mix together 2 A-Rank seeds, will they make A-Rank hybrids? Let us find out. Oh, hey, Takakura. You say anything different? Oh, special recipe. Try cooking an entree with cheese, butter, and milk. The whole food is made out of cheese, butter, and milk? Isn't that just like melted cheese? Lurk. Sounds good. Is there a lurk command on... Do people use lurk commands on Twitch? I don't know what... Should I make one? Instant KO to the lactose intolerant. This kills the lactose intolerant person. Me. Oh, hey, Blackberry, by the way. Were you here earlier? I'm sorry if I missed you. Hello, hello. Yes, they do. I see them around other channels. Nightbot can make it so it says, have a good lurk or something. Ah. Oh, you were not here earlier. Okay, phew. I still got it. Still have the ability to pay attention to chat. Oh, so it's just like a little message? That's cute. Whoa, he's so happy. What happened? These are kind of different from the others. I reckon they're mellow sweet seeds. Yeah, let's make some more mellow sweets. Make a whole bunch. Then you can unlurk once your potential unleashes. Whoa. That's a fun command. Why was he so happy about it? What happened? That was like unusually, because there is usually a little bit of a cutscene when he makes a new hybrid, but that was like unusually happy. Bob Ross is not streaming today, so no raids to him, unfortunately. Next time. Wait, are these? Yeah, they're not like A-rank seeds or anything. I don't know what that was. Weird. I can make a normal boring lurk command, but a lot of people have clever ones. Oh. Clever ones like how? I want to be clever. Okay. Okay, that's enough for today. Actually, I should make... How many more? I should make a multiple of 3. So that... Oh, I only have 2 more sweet potato seeds. No. I'm gonna go look up some clever lurk commands. Make the most insane lurk command you can imagine. Okay. Okay, how about this? I do not know what lurk commands normally look like, so what would me, somebody who's unfamiliar with the lurk command, what is the most unhinged thing that I can make? I mean, the most unhinged thing I can think of is loudly announcing that this person is lurking. Like creating the introvert's nightmare. You know what I'm talking about? Like giant fart sound, and then it just like continues until the person unlurks. Sow yourself upon the earth and spring forth when you are ready. That's pretty good. Did you just come up with that? Or is that like... Because I'm impressed. Okay, let's put this here. Yes. Yes. Off the top of my head, since you're JoJo Star, you can say Betty went to go read a different story. Oh no, that sounds kind of sad though. It sounds like they died or something. Like the next chapter of their life began. Go cause some mischief while you lurk. Go lurk and I will scream when you return. Want to make it harvest themed. Oh, I see. Oh, where is Pui? I want my cool. Oh, he's by the river. Okay. Thanks for coming. Have fun in the shadows. Oh, okay, these are all very different from the continuous fart sound one that I was thinking about. So maybe I've been too outside of the design space. You non-gendered, of course. Ah, yeah, I got you. Here's a fork. There's a lot of potential.
Oh, wonder of wonders. You've helped your friend Pui muchly. With this, I may finally set off to Cocoa Island. Yes.
Is this like the end of his character arc?
Friend Jojo, your kindness deserves an equal reward from me to you.
You could just make it like, and it just be like slowly fades into white noise, but it's like still there kind of. And then when it unlurks, it just goes, and then stops. Kind of like somebody's like jumping, like jumping past your window, like the Doppler effect. Did you give Pui money? I never did. Yeah, because I think it's a requirement maybe for this. I'm not sure. There's like some maximum that you're supposed to hit. I can't remember. Oh, it's just a text command. Oh, I was thinking like a fancy sound. My brain is the imagination's too much. Mine is boring. It just goes, emote. Thank you for supporting from the shadows. Have a good lurk. Emote. That's cute. I like that. But wait, you're onto something? Okay, most people do text commands. Oh, okay.
I will, with much joy, bring it to your farm once all is ready.
Never seen a sound for like, yeah, it seems kind of like the opposite of what you want, like you don't really want to announce it. You kind of just want to be quietly like, oh, like, the chatter, like I've been active in chat and I don't want, I want to be able to say like, oh, I'm not going to be active for a little while. But I will say it's at least slightly horrifying to speculate that the I want to be here but don't want to necessarily be interacted with is screaming in excitement. Yeah. You lurking? Hey, this person here is lurking. Everybody say that everybody point and laugh. That'd be really, yeah, get back over here. He's like, you do exclamation point lurk, and then the bot response is just like, no, you're not allowed. Everyone look at this lurker over here.
Many thanks for waiting, Jojo.
Oh my gosh, am I gonna get a mithril, like, fantasy item?
Friend Jojo has been the greatest of all friends. Thanks to you, my island is not so far now.
Oh, it was nothing.
This is my gift for you, kindest of friends. Please use it well.
What? That is like a legitimate weapon.
Now your friend Pui must prepare. A long journey to Cocoa Island awaits.
Where did you get this? I guess he must have been making offerings to the goddess, and then he just kind of was like, cool. Whoa. Let's see what I can do with this. If I said lurk and Nightbot told me to get back over here, I would be stun locked. Well, I should. If Nightbot was like, get back over, maybe I can do that and just be like, get back over here. And then in like small letters, it's like, just kidding. Enjoy your lurk. I don't know if I can do that. Okay, this is kind of hard to see because my grass is like a mess, but kind of crazy. I have a request thingy for what's her face? The other farm lady. Reaper Scythe. It's like an angel Reaper Scythe. Oh, look, Molly. Wait, do you get last names in this? And is your last name Uwu? Oh no, there are no last names, but you can ask your spouse when you get married will ask you if they ask you if you want a nickname, and if so, like what nickname do you want? And I put in Uwu, so that's what Cecilia calls me. You can never leave. Someone goes lurk, and the response is you can never leave. Yeah, like an Animal Crossing, except I don't think I can change it. So it's just like this until we die.
Oh, Jojo, mind lending an ear for a while? I could use a shoulder to cry on.
Mrs. Jojo? Ah, that would be funny.
I was dumped again. Shocking, I know.
What? Girl, what?
This time I tried dating someone just a few years younger than me. It was even going well for once. But then, the instant I mentioned my age, completely ghosted.
Oh no, this is like too real. Aw, poor Molly. Is she like I don't know.
Guess it wasn't okay for me to even be a little older. Ridiculous. Feels like age is such a huge deal to the people I date.
I mean, she's still very pretty. Like, what's the deal?
But why? Should a few years decide how worthy of love I am?
Oh man.
Why am I not allowed to just exist? I'm sick of it.
Molly! Oh no!
Why am I not
Oh, sorry, I read that part.
No matter how dolled up I get, I'll know it'll never be enough. The second they hear that number, they aren't even looking at me anymore. The search continues, I guess.
I hope she finds somebody at the end of this story arc. Because that would be really just sad. I mean, I guess the other alternative is... Because she's really searching, I guess. But I guess the other alternative is she's just, like, happy being alone. Which would also be fine, I suppose. Wonder if she's always dating young. I mean, Japan in specific is definitely kind of evil when it comes to being the right age. Oh, I see. She should find someone who doesn't care about petty things like that. I know! She deserves better! Molly's such a sweetheart. Like, I feel like she could come across... Like, just by looks, like, you would kind of assume she's sort of like, Oh, who's that bachelorette from Stardew Valley? The one that kind of seems stuck up at first? The photography girl? What's her name? Can't remember. But, you know, she kind of looks like that stereotypical character, but she's, like, nothing but sweet the whole time in this game. Haley, that's her name. Yeah. What if she's also being picky with age? Yeah, I wonder. She hasn't talked much about that. Like, is she choosing people that are younger? I don't know. We'll see. I want to see what the next installment of this is. I wouldn't assume anything out of a woman's licks, but that's just me, I guess. You're right. I guess just in terms of character design, like that, like, I'm just like, oh, because they actually Haley and Molly kind of have a similar character look, I suppose, now that I think about it. Except Haley's blue, Molly's red. But yeah, but she's just like totally sweet this whole game. She deserves somebody good.
Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. I feel better now.
It's the trope, yeah.
I hope you'll be there the next time I need someone to lean on.
Yes. Yes, Molly. I'll be there for you. Okay, I need to go to Vesta and give her... Oh, yeah. What does Matt have to say? Hey. He talks about the weather. My body doesn't take well to the extreme heat or cold, so it helps that this valley doesn't get much of either. So it's kind of the same stuff. Okay. Teach Molly that she deserves good. She deserves to exist just the way she wants. Here, Vesta, I have brought you a salad. My child is in the corner looking mad for some reason. Do you see him? He's like right above the chat box. He looks very angry, staring at this farm. Sure, it's hard when the village only has like 50 people. That's true, yeah. I mean, I'm sure she's going into town too. You know, you have to like go a long way to do the date. Okay, got some seeds as a gift. What else we got? Mellow sweet ice cream. Okay, tree crop. Okay, this is fine. Let's go take care of the animals. Apparently Molly is actually a recurring character in 3 different games. Oh, really? That's cool. I really like Molly. I'm glad I can encounter her again. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, I need to check my trees. One day she'll find a partner. I hope so. Oh, can I? Okay, these trees are not ripe yet. That's okay. Molly's the Igor of the series. Oh, like Igor from Persona. Oops. She's like there in the velvet room. teaching you how to fuse your animals. There's Harvest Moon DS and Wonderful Life. Oh, guess that's just 2, but this wiki list Story of Seasons AWL is different from AWL. Ah, okay. Harvest Moon DS, I gotta play those. Gotta play the DS ones. Oh god, they're screaming. But it's worth it. They make me so much money. The sheep make so much money. Make all them happy. They're so loud. And they get like animation locked. And I can't like brush them or whatever. Please. It's only the sheep too. Like the cows don't do this. They're screaming. They scream. Oh, sorry. Did I milk my goat already? Whoops. Bah! What happened to my other cow? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. All 4 cows are here. Whoops. Bah! Okay. Go around and brush everyone. Do I need a brush? Actually, do I need to brush all my animals twice a day? I can't remember. I know I need to milk my cows twice a day, but I'm actually not entirely sure if brushing twice a day does anything. I don't know. There's like weirdly not a lot of information about this game on the internet, so I would never know. But on the other hand, it kind of makes me feel nostalgic for those days where game information wasn't really like anywhere. So that's a good thing? Maybe? Oh my god, I forgot to go to the festival. Frick. I forgot to go to the New Year's festival. Gosh dang. Well, that's okay. It has been the same every year, so I don't think we're missing much. My favorite Molly, which is better. Oh yeah, her name is different in the original. Did I brush these? Seems like it might not matter apparently if you brush it. Oh, okay. Well, I've just been wasting my time. Thank you for looking that up. Buffy or Molly, which is better? I personally like Molly because Muffy, like the name, the character I associate with Muffy is the character from Arthur. So it's just like weird. Otherwise, I need to snuggle this chick. Snuggle the chick. Here you go. Muffy's got a lot of personality. Yeah, like I agree. I don't think it's a bad name, but it is, that's just what I think of. Bleak shiny fur. Let's do a little bit of fishing. Now, this game truly depicts a trait of growing older. Well, I've seen every year, nothing will happen if I miss 1 year. Very real experience. So true. Oops, I gotta eat some food. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I've gotten 2 blessed tools already. They look so cool. They look way cooler than I expected. Some people say only brush when they look dirty. Do the animals get dirty? I did not know they get dirty. That's what Stardew Valley does for a person too. Oh man, I haven't played Stardew Valley in a while. What was I gonna say? I cannot wait to get the Blessed Milker and Shears tools, because apparently what those do is that they just the milker milks all cows within a like some effect radius all at once, so you don't have to run around milking all your animals. And then the shears get you double wool whenever you shear, so you get double money every time. I cannot wait to get those. New 1.6 update. Yeah, that fish was really considering whether this was dangerous or not, and it chose wrong. Yeah, the new update, but I can't. Can't get into Stardew Valley again. I can't. That fish is really thinking. I did it. I cannot get used to seeing my character's face like wrinkly. It's like such little, you know, they're just like little lines on the face, but it feels like it changes the vibe so much. So interesting. It inhales your life. It sure does. Got my second blessed tool. Cool. Do I need to do anything here? I think this is all fine. Okay. Let's put... Wait. There's only 6 slots on this bulletin board. Does this game end in year 6? Oh no, the game ends at the, I guess 6 full years, so it would end at the start of year 7, I guess is what the bulletin board means. Okay, because I was like, I thought there were 7 years. But I guess you only play 6 years. Oh, so I'm halfway through the game. It's been so long. I'm only halfway through the game. So you gotta save these for cooking and quests. I think we are good here. Okay. That's a farming sim for ya. That's true. So I feel like even for farming sims, A Wonderful Life is very long, I feel like. I don't know. Who has 2 thumbs and a bad case of sleep deprivation? This farmer right here. Oh, me too. I'm just gonna barge into my kid's room. Hi. I kind of wonder if my kid is upset because he has 2 doors and has like no privacy. Why did we build the house like this? Cecilia, we need to block this door. Do all parents struggle like this with their teenager? Oh, she does say different stuff inside the house. Even better if it's a farming sim where you can get a game over. You didn't farm good enough. Bebby loves Forgotten Valley just as much as we do. I'm sure of it. If only the valley could stay like this forever. Okay. What are these? Nothing. Oh, we got like a big wardrobe. I don't want to change my look. Actually, I should... Let's change... Oh yeah, grandma clothes. Yes. Okay. Kind of want to take a look at the Pokedex. Okay. Wait, what the heck is this? Young chick. What is this supposed to be? There's like an extra bird I haven't found. Byproducts. So I'm missing the cheeses and the butters. And... What kind of milk? Is there a new kind of milk? A bunch of crops. Grandma sweaters are back in style, so you're actually wearing Zoomer clothes now. Whoa. I didn't even have to try. Oh yeah, look at this. Okay. We're gonna definitely collect all the tools. Oh yeah, we gotta get the next dig site thingy. Records, embrace being a Zoomer. That's that. Mini games. Okay, yeah, residents. See, we have 100% Pokedex of residents. Like, all the slots are filled. So, I don't think anyone's gonna move in. Unfortunately. That'd be kind of cool, though. Like, because I think the only time where people move in is in year 2. And then, of course, the child is born and grows up. But yeah, that's it. Wait, did I mention this last stream? I learned that apparently holding your phone horizontally to take a picture is like an old person thing. It's like considered an old person thing by Zoomers. Did you know that? So like when kids see somebody who like turns their smartphone horizontally, they're like, oh, that's such an old way of doing it. I've been judged this whole time and I didn't even know. The kid is sleeping. That's okay. Yeah, right? It kind of shocked me. Portrait mode is the only way to go. Yeah. And it's kind of funny too because like I'm a millennial, and when we were kids, like we would be like, you know, telling our parents as we started all getting smartphone, like telling our parents like, no, you got to hold your phone horizontally because otherwise the video turns out weird and, you know, it's like you can't watch it comfortably, right? But now it's kind of come full circle. It's like you can't do a horizontal video. The short form videos are gonna look weird if you do it horizontally. I prefer the horizontal layout, thank you. That's by no means universal. That's not something all Zoomers think. That's pretty funny though. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure how big of a thing it was. But yeah, like, but the fact that it's a thing at all was kind of shocking to me. Back in my day, we used to rag on people for portrait mode. Exactly, like that used to be the like if you do that, you're like not technologically savvy. Like that was the judgment that people would make. I don't know. So it's interesting. It kind of came all the way around. I presume this is because of TikTok having a portrait mode video. Yeah, all the short form stuff. Because that's where all the young people are trying to get big now, right? The real shorts generation. Yep. I love YouTube shorts. I'm glad they exist. I don't. I'm scared to click on YouTube shorts irrationally. I don't know why. Like, I don't know what to do with them. I understand Instagram reels, but I don't understand YouTube shorts. I don't know what the cognitive dissonance is there though. Like I couldn't tell you why I'm scared of YouTube shorts. Horizontal video looks better on Twitter though. Is Twitter an old person thing? Yes, it is. Oh, hey, Juicebox. I mean, I think you're totally right. I think you're 100% right. I have a Firefox extension that converts them automatically into regular videos instead. Whoa. That's big brain. Then I don't have to be scared. They'll just be disguised as regular videos. I still can't stand portrait mode, especially when it's cropped from landscape. Oh. My phone, however, cannot live in such a world, because otherwise they just loop on the ground. Egg. Twitter is an old person thing because it doesn't exist anymore. It's in the past only. Ah, yes, it has evolved. Elon Musk used an evolution stone on it. And it evolved into the fire starter, the bipedal fire starter. Pokemon joke. Why did I name my duck ACNH? I don't remember. I do not remember. I named one duck Doom because that's what was going on in that the speedrunners were playing it at that time. At the time I was playing this off stream while I was watching Games and Quick. So I named it Doom, but I cannot remember why I named this Animal Crossing New Horizons. I heard that he made Twitter force change its URL on user phone regardless if they want to or not. Really? That's a bummer. I still automatically type in Twitter. I am very far away from automatically typing in x.com. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Doom duck. A cute, nasty human, but it's a duck. Maybe because Doom and New Horizons were meme buddies when they released? Oh, is that why? I can't even remember. That would make sense, though. They must have been talking about it on the stream or something. Okay. Got all of our fruits. Okay, good. Let's milk the animals. I deleted my Twitter account a couple months ago, so I simply can't use Twitter in general. I'm living the freest life. Oh man, I wish I was as brave as you. I have significantly reduced my Twitter activity. I used to post on there quite often, and then I basically like moved, because I would go on there a lot, or Sorry, let me start over. The reason I started using Twitter a lot is because I was doing Artist Alley and I wanted to like stay in touch with all the cool artist friends that I met. Like Rinks! Teehee. And so I didn't want to lose that. But, so what I did was I kind of just moved, like I went through my whole like Twitter following list and I just followed people on Instagram instead. And some people went on Threads, so I followed them there. I haven't really gotten hooked on Threads, but I'll check it occasionally. But yeah, so I followed them all on Instagram or on other places, like Pixiv or whatever. A lot of Japanese artists still use Twitter, so that one's a bit harder. But yeah, so I got rid of one of the reasons I use Twitter, and then basically I didn't unfollow everybody because I didn't want to. I don't know. I want people to keep their follower count if they want it. So I just muted all of the artists that I follow, and then so now my feed is basically just VTuber content because all the VTubers I follow are only on Twitter. Like that's the only place that they are. So yeah, my Twitter account is basically just me posting my art whenever I get something done, and then like VTuber shenanigans, and I'm like totally cool with that. Apparently it's breaking some things. Oh, my phone and browser still have the URL as Twitter, but my computer has extensions, to be fair. There were memes of Isabelle and Doom Guy being best friends. Wait, that's cute. Ooh, I learned sour smoothie. That sounds good. I love sour flavored things. It's annoying when I really want to see something on Twitter and Elon goes, no, and breaks everything. That guy. Can your kids go to adulthood in this game? Yeah, I think so. Like I think I died. Somebody else was in here earlier saying that like the ending cutscene of this game is people at my funeral. So yeah, I think I grow old and die and my child like takes over the farm or something. Is how this game works. Hello. Laura. Oh, this place got big. I have Twitter to announce streams. Yeah, like I think I've limited my Twitter use enough that I'm like happy with it for now. But I would be I'm sure I would be happier to not be using it at all. I don't think anyone uses Threads. Co-host is another cool one. Threads still exists. Yeah, like it was kind of weird at first. Like it was very rage baity for a while. Like it was like wholesome and cute because like not a lot of people were using it, and then it got there was like a big boom, and then it got really like rage baity. I was like, who are all these people posting all these like very sad and angry things? And then now it's calmed down a little bit. Now my like I still peek into the For You page on Threads now and then, and it's become like less scary. But I don't know, like I don't really like I'll post my art on there sometimes, but I haven't really, I don't know, hasn't hooked me yet. It's hard to break into because literally no algorithm. I like Threads. Yeah, I know Rinks uses Threads a lot. Yeah, you seem to have like good conversations with people. You reply to people and people reply to you. I don't know. I feel like it, for me, it feels a little bit like the, you arrived at a social function like a little bit too late and everybody has sort of broken into their social talking groups already. And so you're just kind of wandering around like, cause you can't really, cause everybody's in the middle of conversation. You're just kind of like, oh, okay, cool. You're kind of like, you kind of hover at the edge of a group for a while. You kind of listen in and see if there's like something you can kind of butt into. Oh, I found, what was that? That looked like a Pokemon that I just dug up. How long are these years in real time? Real time game time. You mean like how long does it take me to play through a game or play through a year? I think when I'm not streaming, like if I'm playing off stream, each day is like, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes? Like, not insignificant. Harvest Moon, Crisis Core, you'll be my living legacy. And then the da 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 da. Oh, I don't remember the song. The guitar music. After my big tidy, blocked influencer things. All the new things that got suggested to me are just artists and art. Oh, maybe I need to do that. I should just block things, and then maybe it'll get cooler. Okay. Squad. Welcome back. And see my friend post? Yeah. How long are these years that you expire after you... Oh, I see. It's not specified. I got a crown? What the heck? There's some sort of medieval kingdom under this town, I guess. Yeah, all it says when you transition from year to year, it just says like several years later, and then it like fades to black, and then you appear aged. There's like an indeterminate time skip, but you can kind of estimate maybe based on the kid's age, because in the first time skip, my child was like a toddler. They were maybe like 3 or 4 years old, maybe 5 years old, something like that. Plus, there was probably maybe a year or two where I was married to my partner in game before having the kid, maybe. So I don't know. So it's like a 5-6 year time skip, and then from toddler to teenager, maybe that's like a 10-year time skip, something like that. Yeah, it's not like linear. It seems to jump around. You can go to year 30, but year 6 is the end of the story. Really? Why would you do that to yourself? I guess if you're trying to get all the accomplishments. Oh, do you just like take over as your child character, maybe? Is that how it works? As long as there's time skips, this makes sense. Yeah. There's definitely time skips. Yes, and the years definitely vary, it seems. It just kind of skips to a life milestone, which is smart. I think it makes sense. Like, okay, like before you're married, you're like dating, and then the next year is like child, parent life, new parent life, and then now it's like teenage angst life. Extremely glad to see that a gay marriage lets you have children. Yeah. That's definitely new to the remake. I don't think that was in there before, but yeah, a lot of I think the new Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town remake also was like that. Cause there was a yeah. I think you can have kids in the remake as well. I don't think I ever finished my Friends of Mineral Town playthrough. But yeah, they've added this. It's cool. I think you can do it in Rune Factory 5 as well, but I also didn't finish playing through that because I didn't like Rune Factory 5, sadly. This game originally came out when we got separate games for the female and male protagonists. Yes, that's right. And I think even in the old games... Wait, I do not know if I've hallucinated this. Oh, look, Kate, can I talk to you? You say the same things as a kid? Hello, how are you? I'm busy right now, don't bother me. Oh, sorry. Listening to the waterfall makes all the ideas in my head just blend together. You know, I really get inspired here. Oh, inspired. Is she like a writer or something? Interesting. Yeah, I don't know if I hallucinated this, but I think there was a version of an older version of a game where you could play as a girl, and you could technically get married to another girl character, but they called it like a friendship ending or something like that, and then the game would just like end. I might be mixing this up with some other game. I don't know. So they there was some old Harvest Moon game where they like kind of had it, but it was like not really. I will never forget Fire Emblem Fates going, we have 2 gay marriages in this, and it locks you out of the child units. Oh no! That's unfair. Child units don't exist, so there's actually 1 game romance in Fates, because I say so. Raja definitely doesn't exist, if nothing else. 2 women? No, the end. But I mean, like, also bad was, I think, in some of the female protagonist Harvest Moon games, the game ends when you get married. So like you don't have, like, even in the heterosexual situation, if you are the female protagonist, you just like don't get the rest of the game, which is really sad. Okay, I think let's do some fishing. Back to nature. Yeah, exactly. Back to nature for, oh, let's fish with my son. Come on, son, let's have some mother-son bonding time. It would end when you married. I don't think they were non-hetero relationships. Yeah, maybe I'm mixing it up with that factoid. I can't remember. Yeah, but that's sort of sad. That was sort of sad. But I think they did change it for the GBA version. I think they definitely changed it for the Switch remake. Son, we're fishing together. Isn't this fun? Why do I look so sad? Apparently I'm sleepy. Son, look, I got one! Quick, grab the net! Grab the net! It's a big one! We're gonna get this guy! Oh, look at that! Isn't this fun, son? Don't hum me. What are you talking about? Oh, I got one. Oh, no. What does this mean? In Japan, they still refer to gay relationships as friendships, I think as recently as pioneers of Olive Town. Oh. Okay, so maybe I'm combining these facts together. Thank you for deciphering my my weird factoid that wasn't actually real, I think, Jack Coro. I appreciate the fact checking. It should refer to them as roommates. Oh god. That'd be kind of funny from a meme perspective, I suppose. Okay. Yeah. That's what I think about fishing too. Same. That's what you kids say now, right? Same. Just same. Oh my gosh, I've almost been streaming for 3 hours. When will I learn to stream short on weekday nights? Why do I do this to myself? I do know the answer. The answer is because I want to play more Storia Seasons. One hand, as somebody who's Aero Ace, I do like the idea of having a non-romantic partner. So whoever I hear about garbage like that, I go, oh, that's ideal for me. Ah, I hadn't thought about that. That's a good point. That would be kind of interesting. I wonder if there's any... Are you mad at me? I'm not a kid anymore. Okay. I wonder if there's farming sims that have that as an option, where like... Because like in code-wise, you wouldn't have to change too much, I think. Like you could kind of implement it in a similar way where there's sort of a... You know, instead of it's still like a proposal mechanic. It's just a proposal for a different thing. So that'd be kind of cool, like a platonic thing. One thing that's great about these farming games is the historical changes from game to game. Well, ever since the 13th game, you could do thing. The Krobus option. Oh, is that the Krobus option? I did not know. That's cool. Last time I played Stardew, I was very delighted to see that there's a huge Aero Ace mod for the game. That's the wonderful thing about mods. People can do these things. And then it becomes available for other people who also want the thing, and it's magical. Not that I'm really attached to Stardew characters, but I like it. Yeah. Jinx. I gotta mess around more with some Stardew mods. I did a little bit when me and my sisters were playing our collaborative or co-op game. But there's like a lot of funky ones. I should I don't know. It might be fun to do like a challenge run of some kind. It's very magical. People sharing creative content is magical. I will never stop being amazed at like the stuff people make and the stuff that they choose to share and the hard work that goes into it. It's crazy. Sometimes people just make things because they want to and they think it's cool, and I think that's so cool. Oh my gosh, got so much money somehow. Mostly use QOL ones, but like gotta Airways. Yeah. I mean, like, why not? Somebody made the mod for it. My friend told me about it the other day because I'm also Airways, and I was like, do people actually like this game other than the romance thing? Because I just bought it for farming stuff. Oh yeah, look, I mean, like, I feel like the romance is more. I think you can definitely treat it as secondary. Like, I definitely like it equally for the social aspect and the farming aspect. Because for me, the dateable characters in Stardew Valley aren't like, you know, I'm not like a super, what is this strange object? It looks like a bell, like one of those Asian bells. But yeah, like I'm not super into the characters themselves, but I think they all have really interesting stories. Not just the romanceable characters, but the townspeople too. So that part is fun, and I think the farming system is also like really fun. So it's very like I think it's totally worth playing. I think you could get a lot out of it even without bothering with the romance stuff. The gameplay. You gotta get a partner started to obtain a goalpost. Ah, okay. Farming fish. Oh yeah, there's like combat, kind of light combat, sort of Rune Factory-esque, to like get materials for crafting things. Fishing is like a fun little mini game. If you weren't streaming this game, do you think you'd be playing it more often? Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the main reason I've been playing it off stream too, because otherwise this is gonna take forever to finish. But I do want to see it through because I've never played it before. I gotta see the funeral cutscene. I want to see what the end of my life looks like. I'm ready to become addicted. Yeah, report back, Hoffer. I want to know your impressions of it as a fresh new player. You gotta see the funeral. I want to see the funeral. I don't know. This game is so wild and different. Like, it's weird. It's like there's a lot of mundane, long stretches of mundane things in this game. Like, not a whole lot happens. And, you know, there's some of these cutscenes, and like the cutscenes are sometimes like two of the characters just like talking about the weather, and then it's like cutscene over. And then like, but then there's like wild stuff like Daryl trying to kidnap a creature, and then like there's Pui with his like island, trying to get back to his island. Side story. The mithril goddess blessed farm tools. Like, there's some wild stuff. If God gave you the chance to see how you're gonna die in the funeral afterwards, would you accept? Nah, I wouldn't. I don't want to be, because the only thing that's gonna make the only thing that'll do is make me paranoid. Like, I don't see a benefit in seeing how I die or when I will die or anything like that. I think I just want to, because I don't want to see the funeral. Like, I don't want to be stressed about my funeral. I want to be dead and not stressed about my funeral. I want other people to stress about my funeral. I earned the right to not be stressed about organizing an event. Knowledge is all overrated. I think that'd be horrifying, yeah. We all know Apollo, the gift of prophecy, ruins everything. See yourself in the casket, you barely age. It's soon. See, but I don't want to know that though, because all that is that's just gonna make me sad. Like, I think it's like I should just live my life to the fullest anyway, and then like not worry about it. I don't know. I don't think I would want to know. So I kind of am curious, like, would my mind change if I had like children, if I had like a family that wasn't, you know, that weren't adults and they couldn't take care of themselves? Like, would I want to know so I can like play in? Because I can feel like that because I don't really have dependents. I mean, I guess there's Marble. But I think it's a lot easier for somebody to... Like, I think it's a lot more likely that somebody will take in my cat and take care of them. Like, one of my friends or somebody will take in my cat as a... to take care of him. Versus, like, human children. Where am I going? Oh, I need to put these in the fridge. Then you know you can finally splurge just a little on some expensive foods. This only gets worse the more it's thought about. Yeah, it's like, why would I don't know. It's like, why would I spend my money on expensive foods? Like, I'm gonna be dead soon. What's the point of expensive food? I don't know. But that maybe is just a personality thing. I'm not sure. Who was I supposed to give this tree fruit to? The doctor, I think. Apricot. Ooh, I have silver milk now. Next to your casket, there's another casket and it's Danny Sexbang. Oh God, what happened? I wouldn't want to because imagine you don't have a funeral at all. Yeah, that would just be sad too, right? Like there's nothing good comes out of knowing this. Imagine knowing how you're gonna die and obsessively trying to prevent it, but you never can. That sounds like true suffering. Yeah, exactly. See your funeral, but it's actually like the aftermath of the nice cabin on the lake. Oh God. I have all the things. Yeah, look at all my stuff. Look at all the fruit. Look at this blue fruit. Okay. Well, I've been streaming almost. There we go. For 3 hours. Maybe this is a good place to stop. Wheat. Yummy, yummy fruit. This is a good place to stop. Also, I'm really hungry for no reason whatsoever. I don't know why. So I'm gonna go get a snack. Thank you all for stream. Thank you. Thank you for coming and keeping me company. I feel like I talked about a lot of random things today. Hopefully some of it was interesting. I don't know. I guess I learned about a lot of interesting stuff. Yes, I will go eat something. I don't know if I have fruit. Hopefully I have fruit. Maybe we still have some raisins. Very interesting conversation-wise. Oh, that's good. I'm glad the random stories I've collected throughout the week were interesting. Not eating causes hunger. I better fix that. Good stream. I won't be on next stream. I'll be at Danny Sexbang's funeral. No! What happened to him? Also, like, good on you for getting an invite to that. Whoa. Gotta talk about random things when you're streaming always. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad. Okay. Well, I'm a tired, so I don't know if... Well, let's see. Is there anyone to raid? Let me look. Nobody's showing up in my raid list anyway. Okay, nobody else is online because everybody else is good and goes to sleep early and I'm just like this. Love the stream. Yay! It was good. Okay, well, we'll just end it here. We'll go to the outro. Thank you, everybody. I'm a tired. I'm a joy, and I'm a tired. We're being starved. No. Take care, everybody. Thank you for being cool. Thank you for being fun to hang out with. I appreciate you all. I'll see you next time. Oh, I will be streaming on Friday next. We will be finishing Cave Story. So if you're interested in the ending of Cave Story, I mean, hopefully the ending of Cave Story, unless something terribly goes wrong and I'm like not able to defeat the final boss or something. But presumably the ending of Cave Story. If you are interested in that, come join on Friday. So I will see you then. The normal ending? Oh yeah, the normal ending, not the impossibly hard true ending that I am scared of. We will see how it goes. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your week. See you later.